Hello everyone, for today's video I'd like to take a look at some random video game related commercials. So with that said, let's begin. This is something you only see in tweets nowadays. You know, when companies will talk shit about another through a tweet, when they used to do it with video game commercials. That was pretty cool. I wonder if Midway ever fired back. The ad even mentions that this Street Fighter 2 game is also available on the Genesis. So they're bashing on the Genesis while trying to get you to buy it on the Genesis?
Good luck.
I guess it's Blanca that just breaks through the wall and tears the crap out of a Mortal Kombat game. Nintendo's just jelly because Genesis had a blood code, but Nintendo don't. But the real question here is, why are there possessed toys in this store? Maybe they aren't possessed, and they're all alive, just like in Toy Story.
No. Buzz-looking alien! Where?
Hey, look, it's Zero! I didn't know he was in a video game commercial. Please tell me it's a video game based on holes where we play as Zero in Life After Camp Green Lake. Aw, man, it's just backyard sports.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep digging!
If there's any soccer game I'm playing, it ain't gonna be backyard sports soccer for kids. Now, Nintendo World Cup on the NES, that's a kid's soccer game. This commercial is hilarious. This guy is impersonating Bill Clinton, and he's doing a great job. Just listen to this.
It's a sticky situation, but we don't have to swallow it. These suckers are traveling through history harvesting humans for food, but we won't fall on our knees. Today, I put my moniker on a document to save the human race. Someone has to go back in time and lick the aliens to end this body harvest. Unless someone can blow them away, we are history.
The funny thing about this commercial is it doesn't show any gameplay, and I haven't even played that game. It's called Body Harvest. Never heard of it until I ran into this commercial. And it's so good that I'm just like, man, I gotta play this game. Even though it doesn't show any gameplay, I want to know what the hell is behind this game. But let's take a look at the real gameplay.
This body harvest.
Great job, Bill Clinton impersonator. Hopefully, if this game ever does get some sort of a sequel, they gotta add this dude. But maybe he could do like an impersonation of, I guess, Trump. The fact that the video quality is really blurry makes it hard to tell that it's an impersonator. But yeah, taking a look at the actual gameplay trailer, it looks really good for an N64 title. I just recently got a hold of Quake 2 for the N64. That game's so much fun. It's so cool playing games with like this kind of quality to it. I mean, at least you know that they put everything into the game and they didn't just release a game that was like 80% complete and decided to just slowly patch it up and finish it over time, you know, like today's games. What the hell's going on in the bathroom? The dude's barfing and sounds like he's dying back there.
Dude, we got on the bar and started pissing all over these freaking bikers. Oh, yeah. His cat started a fight. And we get back here and he goes all night.
It looks like it would be a commercial for some Pamela Anderson game. I don't know if that's her. Looks kind of like her.
He's paying for it now.
A hangover's never pretty. But a squirrel with a hangover, that's just obscene. Conker's Bad for a Day. Rated M for mature.
Yeah, you like that, baby? Yeah, I know you do. I know you
But a
like
squirrel
that.
with a hangover.
I know you love that.
Thankfully, this game received the appropriate commercial. Well, pretty inappropriate, but that's the point of the game. And guess what? I personally haven't played this game. I wish I got a hold of it, but you know how expensive Conker's Fur Day is? Even if you go to your local flea market and find it, everyone knows about it. They're like, hell no, dude, you gotta pay 80 bucks for this game. It's a huge price for an N64 game, I'll tell you that. But I love this little squirrel too. Look at this guy. It's not an animatronic, it's just like a little puppet, right? Look at the way he moves. Seriously, if they made a live action movie of Conker's Bad Fur Day and they used this, I could totally get into it. I could watch it. It's hilarious. His movements are funny. And this part right here, I thought they were just going to end off right there, but they reveal something quite hilarious. Funny thing about this character is that the first time I ever saw him was in Diddy Kong Racing. That was the first N64 game I ever had. And that's where I got to know about this character, Conker. So it's crazy to see that he got his own spin-off game, and this is what it turned out to be. What's surprising is that this actually was created with practical effects. Something almost no Hollywood film bothers to do these days, even when they have insane budgets. The easiest and cheapest way to make something nowadays is with computer-generated imagery. And I bet these guys barely even had a budget, and look what they came up with.
Thank you.
This is very emotional. A young boy just in the middle of nowhere, playing alone. But why doesn't the kid have someone to play with? Maybe it's an anti-smoking ad. Don't worry, kid. Things are looking up.
Excitebike 64. Get serious.
I should be mad for what just happened, but god damn it, Excitebike 64 is so fucking cool. They made other commercials where the guy crashes on a boat with two random fishermen. Another one where he crashes in the mountain, like in the middle of the desert. Pretty cool, but the one that sticks out the most is the one with the little boy. It's just... it's just too fucking random.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Oh, nice. Wouldn't it be awesome if that did happen? Every time you're like skating around and then the cops are like after you, they have to pull out the skateboards that are in the back of the trunk. That'd be so cool. Cops would be awesome if they did that. Except if they caught up to you and then like tased you. This is a good commercial for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. I was a much bigger fan of Part 2 over all of them.
Science introduces the JoyRide, the amazing new total body video experience that will help your child develop.
Did anyone ever buy this? I've never heard of this thing. I can't lie, it does look pretty cool, but I never heard anybody try this thing out. I wonder if it's somehow still available to get one online.
Here's the way for your kids to get the.
It was available for the Super Nintendo. So this thing's called the JoyRide from Excitebike. It came out in 1994. I've been doing a little research over here and I can't find any of them. The only thing available is just the commercial. They either sold out like crazy or I wonder if they only had like one or two. But I bet you if you actually do manage to get a hold of one of these, man, you could put any price tag on that and you could display it on a museum. If anyone ever gets a hold of it, dude, you're rich. You found a very exclusive, possibly piece of shit treasure.
And now he's putting for birdie.
Gary, it's time. Gary, it's time.
I'm trying to putt!
Here we got a group of friends that are a little too much into golf. Man, at first I thought this guy was Fred Durst, but now I can see that he represents most streamers. I guess back then he was supposed to represent gamers that are golf addicts. I wonder what universe this is meant to take place in.
Above all else.
Wildlife Golf, only on N64.
Damn, it would suck to be him. He was just born to die. And the moral of the story? Life is short, so play Xbox.
Billy Gibson is thinking about getting an Xbox. He's thinking about the 70 incredible titles like Spider-Man and MotoGP. He's thinking about Xbox's awesome graphics and gameplay. What he's not thinking about is landing the 50-50 grind.
Anyone see my board?
Ah, shit. I didn't see that coming. He doesn't even go straight to the hospital. Xbox is more important. But let's be real here. First of all, you know he either didn't feel it and his friends didn't bother to tell him, or he's playing Halo Combat Evolved. Why else would he not get that shit removed? If I were him, I'd tell my friends to just pull it as hard as they can when I'm not looking. That way I don't clench my butt cheeks, and hopefully my guts don't get pulled out in the process. That's it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button to give this video a chance to grow. I'd like to thank all my Patreon supporters for their impeccable generosity. Your support means a lot to me, and you are part of the reason why I try to make the best content that I can. And if you like this content, check out the rest of my channel. You'll find more entertainment from separate franchises I like to cover, such as Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball Z, Celebrity Deathmatch, Men in Black, The Mask, Batman Comics, The Terminator, TMNT, Dino Crises, Resident Evil, and more. If you're a Patreon supporter, check out my exclusive videos such as the Gantz content. And if you'd like to show your support, go to my Patreon and support the channel, which is only $1. Sacrifice that McChicken for extra quality content, my friend. But anyways, I'll see you on the next video, and remember to have an awesome day.